Shit. It's your boy, 100, my beautiful female host.
Chungy.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
We here. We doing this, Toronto. 6 Talk episode 3. We prepared for y'all. We going to talk about a lot of things that's going on in the city. A lot of things that's going on around the world. We going to make this shit fun, interesting, and we going to get into it. So what we talking about, Chuncha? What we going to start talking about?
Let's get it.
Ready?
Let's get into some interesting topics. I think we also wanted to kind of address the fact that obviously I'm not the last host that was here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people are still actually inquiring as to why there's a new host, because we covered this in the last episode that we did together in my interview, and also when we did live.
Yeah.
But
honestly, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. The last female host, she showed up an hour late for her first episode. That's not a good look. You don't show up an hour late. If you were working out, Home Depot, Walmart, or anywhere, and you showed up late for your first day of work for an hour, it would fire you. You're fired.
Donald Trump, you're fired.
Donald Trump, you're fired.
You're fired.
And that's just what would have happened. Showed up late. On top of that, after when I was talking, I was telling her about marketing herself, promoting herself after, because I gave her a black at first, even though I was pissed off. But when I started talking about marketing and all this type of other different stuff, she kept saying to me, oh, but I know about podcasting, I know about this and that, and how to market and waiting for kids. I'm like, you have to sometimes post some behind the scenes. You got to post some other stuff. If you know so much about podcasting, how come your podcast didn't take off? What do you have to show from your podcast? She had nothing to show me.
That's actually such a good point, because it's about honesty, okay? We need to be honest with ourselves and understand, like, take criticism. So be honest with yourself to say, you know what? If I was working at Walmart, if I was working anywhere else, I would have been fired or even called in or put on probation, something. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in general always try to make excuses for their inability to cooperate or to come through what they're
Perform
supposed
the best
to.
where they're supposed to.
Performance, exactly. So there's no excuses for not being punctual. There's no excuses for not even putting in the work on yourself. 100%. In yourself, I should say, but
you got to be on the job 24/7. You can't take this for a joke. I don't need no jokers on my team. I need people with that good energy, people that's punctual, people that's on point. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they have a lot of things to say about the Black community, that we're always late for everything. Birthday parties, events.
Yo, I can't even lie. I have been late to every single birthday party. So let me just hush my mouth. But you see, when it comes to my money and my image.
Yeah.
Listen.
You can't mush that up. You got to make sure you're on point with that.
I will be early. And I will sit there. If I have to be 2 hours early, that's okay.
That's okay. That's how we get it, though. You know, it is 6 Talk. You ready for y'all? So our first topic that we going to talk about, because I know it was circulating around the city. It was a big little topic, you know. Did you see the video of my boy who drowned in the pool on the boat cruise in front of his friends and people? There was like 100 people outside.
I shouldn't have laughed. I know that, because that's terrible.
That's how idiot things.
But the only reason why I kind of like smirked or giggle is the fact that, first of all, nobody helped him. Everyone literally watched the man die.
One man helped and jumped in the pool.
True, and he was trying to kill off the poor man.
But he's trying to push him underneath the water.
But you know, they say, I don't know where the heck I heard this, but they were basically saying, or a lifeguard's biggest fear as to why they always try to throw out the what's the floaty?
The floaty thing, the circle donut.
The donut. Let's just call it a donut. But what they're trying to say is why they throw out the donut instead of themselves first is because when you're drowning, you go into panic. And as you're drowning, all you could think about is how to save yourself. So when I seen the video of him just pushing the man down, all I could think is, yo, brother, you would have to somewhere for you, because
if you're gonna try to drown me with you, and I tried to save you. But you know what's so crazy about the situation too is like the boat was so close to him. Learning how to swim, people, is very important. The world is made up of like 75-80% of water.
Yeah, and that's just of what I feel they're able to kind of come up with. I feel like if they really were to go around, basically to me, the whole world is full of water. There's not much land.
You have to learn to swim. You're pitting them off to learn off to swim. You're pitting them off to learn off of going out the woods and make fire. Them off to learn off to make fish, to go out the boat
and cook
and fish. You got to understand these stuff. So it's
wash clothes.
Yeah, like these are the fundamentals of life.
No, but seriously, it is the fundamentals of life. I think swimming is definitely I think swimming is definitely a necessity in everyone's life because God forbid, let's just say God forbid, knock on wood, a flood was to come.
Oh yeah, I gotta know
how.
You gotta know how to float. You gotta know how to.
How?
They could drop me at any part of the ocean. I will figure out how to get to shore. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna swim.
First of all they say too is if you're really panicking, if you really just try to lay on your back, you'll automatically float.
Float all the way up there. And the current of the water will push you
take you, yeah.
It will take you.
We could actually survive certain things. Like, like if we were to drop, like how he fell in the water, if he just stayed calm, and again, that's why a lifeguard says they don't really like to jump in like that. It's because as you're panicking, you're just going to try to kill the next person. But they always say, even they say as you're drowning, if you were to keep yourself calm, you'd have a bit more like oxygen in your body. Mm-hmm. But if you panic, you're just using up a bunch of oxygen and a bunch of energy. So you're going to die faster.
You're going to die, 100%. And there was too much people on the boat.
Who's recording?
Who's recording. It's like, oh, shit. He can't swim.
You hear people, somebody help him.
Somebody help him. I think everybody was too worried about their drip. They didn't want to, because there had to been a couple people, more people on that boat that knew how to swim. The Yardies know how to swim.
Hey man, we are river every day.
We are blood clot river. Jamaican people know how to swim. So, I don't know. That was a fucked up situation. And you know what, another thing that I heard about it? Why some people didn't do it? I'm going to be honest. Like I heard that guy, he must have told on a lot of niggas in the pen. So that video I heard of that video was going around the pen where I'm
sorry.
I heard that video was going around the pen and he informed on a lot of different people. So the man, them were like, it's fucked up. But maybe you guys should have still saved him and then after you save him, beat him up after you saved him.
But like, I'm gonna try catch him breath.
Even like him want try catch him breath, just give him some 1-2 beat it for what him do, because it's not good what he did. But it's like, I don't know. I heard a bunch of stories. I just think it was crazy because the boat was so close to him. Yeah. He didn't reach.
There's panic, right?
Yeah, he's panicking. He's panicking.
I don't know. I guess we'll never really know how it actually really happened. But personally, I just kind of feel as if people were focused on actually trying to save him and not trying to record the situation,
it would have went.
It would have.
100%.
And also, let's be real. I'm going on a boat cruise. Do you think I'm going to expect anyone's going to die on this boat cruise? So maybe that's another reason why they're like, oh, he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Like somebody will save him.
But the man actually really drowned it. And you know, on top of that was a crazy rest in peace. We ain't rest in peace because he has his family out there, he has friends out there, so rest in peace. Yeah. But another crazy thing that I found out about it was that even after he drowned, you know, the man then went out to Hong Ching or some restaurant and went to go eat food after their brethren drowned. That's how idiot things, though. Unless they knew their brethren was really an informer or something, but like that's a idiot thing, though. How could the man them celebrating?
Sorry.
It probably could have been a celebration. That's a idiot thing. That's fucked up.
I should be laughing, but what if it was a celebration?
This city is filled
with
crazy
yo, we didn't have to go and do it, yo. The man just, God took care of it.
God deal with it. It's fucked. The world is fucked up, yo. I tell you about this city, man. There's so much shit going on, but rest in peace to him. Like, ski! You see me and you trying to follow us, ski! Jewelry on your wrist, fucking haunted, ski! All right. Okay, we love y'all. Back to Six Talk regular programming. All right. So did you see, all right, we're going to talk about something else. Did you see that my girl, Anita and Little Meech? You seen that situation? Anita
heard about it.
She's posted up with Little Meech chain. So Little Meech now, he's with Summer Walker. Mm-hmm. He comes in the city now. He's on a hype. He's feeling himself. So Anita's saying that he pulled up to the hotel, the Ritz Hotel downtown, and he went and he gave her the chain to take a picture in. But Meech is saying that his security got the chain. But Meech is always fucking saying something about his security. Because last time he was at the airport and the boy then found him with a machine in his bag, he said, "It's my security. My security left this shit. This wasn't me."
Scapegoated.
And he's like, I'm firing them. So my boy says that now, and he's like, my security gate put the chain on this girl. I'm firing her. You can't keep using this security as an excuse every time, fam.
I kind of just feel as if that was quick thinking for him.
Yeah, it's a quick, because that's a man thing still. I would have probably said security too.
And mind you, I think he was probably with Summer Walker at that time.
Yeah.
So that's probably why he didn't necessarily want to actually say, okay, well, yeah, whatever, it's just a groupie thing.
Yeah.
Because, well, a little off topic, it just kind of popped in my head. But did you see how JT threw her phone at Uzi?
Oh my gosh.
What if that would have happened to the poor man?
Holy shit.
What if, because you know Summer kind of mud in our head. So what if Summer just came and
she's been through it with the baby fathers.
Yeah. Yo, you came home? You want to talk to girls in Toronto?
Yeah.
And just like...
Bust his head too with it.
Bust the man's head with the pig. So he had quick thinking. He was like,
yeah, he's like, fuck it. Trying to survive is security. But I see, the only thing about it though, because at first when I seen the Anita girl posting the chain and all that stuff, I'm like, okay, she got on Shade Room. She got on interviews. I even hollered at her for an interview. She was telling me, people are hollering at me for $2K, an interview and da-da-da. I'm like, you have to understand the business in the music industry. That little hype is only going to be for like 72 hours.
To 15 minutes.
To 15 minutes of fame. So you got to know how to manage. Of course, you can try to make your bag of certain things, but they're not going to be talking much forever, especially if you're not somebody that's involved in the drama or keeping the, like stirring the pot 24/7. As I heard, she's a very quiet girl. So if you're going to be a quiet, you got to make sure that you're on those type of topics. And it's like, people are not going to talk about you 24/7 about the same thing. So I was thinking at first when I seen her post a video, she was like, that she was dropping a music video. But it was a video that when she posted the video was from like 2-3 years ago. I didn't realize that at the time. If you're going to do something like that, you have to have a sick marketing plan.
No, for sure. Because I'll be real. If that was me, I don't really care for clout, and I kind of prefer people to not really know certain things about me, or even I just want to be portrayed in the right light. Mm-hmm. So that's not something I would have done. But let's just say I was to do it. Yo, listen to me. I would have had a business plan already planned out. Mm-hmm. I would have had a price for my interviews already.
100%.
Because I already know if I'm going to put something out like this, it's clearly because I want attention. Correct? 100%. So if I'm going to get the attention, it's kind of like Chair Girl. She definitely banked off of that.
Yeah,
my girl threw the chair off and then became like a rapper.
Yeah, news and a rapper. She figured it out.
She did her thing. So when people use certain little clout to their advantage, I salute you. I applaud you because you did the right thing. You know, you got your little bit of fame and you used it correctly. But in this case, it just like you just look like a typical groupie at this point.
Yeah.
You know, like not trying to be rude or anything like that, but that's just kind of what it's given.
If you were an artist, you have to have a sick marketing plan. Your team should have had a marketing plan before you drop that picture. Yeah. You're supposed to have a new video ready. You're supposed to have some new drip already. Yeah. You can't be making all the Shade Room, academics, all these people posting you and you don't have a sick game plan, because now that whole hype died down now.
And that's free promo that she just got.
Like, you didn't have to pay for nothing. You know how much to even get on Shade Room for paid promotion? So if you got free promo, Summer Walker all DM'd her right back. How you know him? Were you in Toronto? What do you talk? Summer Walker DM'd you back? You're supposed to be on your bullshit. My girl got suck your mama.
Yo, Summer. You want to turn into winter real quick. The women are just...
Oh, you would have been cool to her. Beer, my girl, we are talking about
Summer.
Which part you name Summer? You're supposed to, Anita, you're supposed to come on some real Toronto girl shit and fucking get at there.
You're making us look weak.
You made us look weak in that. So you're supposed to promo it way better than that, man. I had more faith in you, but I hope you drop some new music and get your shit popping, because you can't use a little Meech wave forever. You can't do that shit. So
no, it's stupid.
It's stupid. That's how it works tonight. You know what I mean? Like shit happens, but make sure you do that shit properly when you do that shit.
Yeah, man.
Next topic we're going to talk about right now, because it's hot. Top 5's new album and all of his features. Oh, shit, 5.
I just want to say.
What do you say about 5?
Listen, you're a little shit disturber. But Yo, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to getting the people like all worked up, and I'm not just even talking about Toronto. I'm talking about literally the world. Like this guy was on the run in the States doing whatever the heck he was doing.
Yo, Five. I used to talk to Five on Snap when he was in the States.
I can't lie. He's the man. I can't even lie. He is the man.
Shout out Five.
Yo, shout out
Free Five.
Free Jungle. Come on the show, spot.
Oh, when Five comes out, he told me, he already messaged me. He said, when I come out, the first interview is 6 Talk.
When he comes out, you doing a music video in a prison. Me want to know that. So you can do them someday.
You're a goal for that.
Come do interview.
No, you're a goal for that still.
No, for real.
Shout out that CEO that made sure that video got dropped. You know, Five ain't telling on you. So shout out to you. And you know that video was Five already did that like 2.5 months ago when the boy them came to raid his cell after he dropped it. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's in here.
Or in this case, yo, so sorry, kind of a little off topic, but one of my girlfriends, right? She had gotten pulled over by a police officer, obviously. That was kind of silly. Mm-hmm. But anyways, she got pulled over. So she was good. She was jiggy, but she kind of wanted to mess around with the officer. So she pretended to be drunk. She's like, officer, I don't know what you're talking about, officer. So it's one of those. Top 5 would have been like, officer, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got nothing in here. You know what I mean? But shout out that CEO that made the bag. That was very good because I never seen a nigga shoot a video in jail before. Never.
Yeah, just like the States guys where they have their phones in the bin.
In the pen, yeah.
That'd be so real, like
to shoot a music video.
To do that.
He made the whole Canadian system look bad. They were talking, John Tory, the liberals, they were all talking about it. It was going on every news session.
Anyways.
They need to fix up.
So that's just showing you guys that y'all need to fix up.
Canadian system is a joke.
That's just one. I'm pretty sure there's like how many other people that are doing the same thing, probably not shooting a music video, but definitely having their phones up in there. Yo, listen to me. All I know is people are living in the bin. Better than me sometimes.
Well,
I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
man, are eating in India.
How?
They might make money in there too,
Yo, like y'all have a whole like cabinet full of snacks, drinks. How are you guys getting weed?
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions. But shout out
all
to
them I get weed. Shout out Five. Shout out the whole jungle. You did your thing. Five, his album is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like Five has a lot of good. And then on top of him shooting the video in there, he has G Herbal on the feature. So, of course, if you go and view, then you have G Herbal on your feature. What's wrong with this guy?
Listen, y'all cannot hate on Five. Honestly.
I love Five.
I'm not going to front. You guys can't hate on Five. Like, I know back in the day, everybody used to try to hate on him about, like, all of the stupid little things that happened.
You remember when me and him got into it, too? I was so mad at him. I made a 4-minute diss track against him. I was so mad. But you know what? We agreed. Five apologized. You're a good nigga. It's a jungle thing. We trying to win for the whole city. So I like that. We trying to win. We were men about the situation. A lot of people are mad like, oh, he talked about your dad before. And I understand. And I talked about Five's whole family too. We both dissed each other. It's growth. We're not sitting here trying to, because if we went and killed off each other, that's what they would have liked if we both went to go get each other. That's the fucking. Of course. And they would have been like, oh, you're wrong. Watch your da-da-da. But it's like, if we can grow from a situation like that and know how to still make money and do different business moves, it's not like we don't know each other personally. Like we just knew each other from the internet. We know each other personally. So, you know what I mean? It's a situation. It's all love. Like, I appreciate all that shit. Like, even Five apologizing to me, I appreciate it. I said shit about him too. So it's just growth as men. Like, we moved on from that situation. You know what I mean? But
everybody's friends.
Yeah, shit's happen sometimes. Shout out 6 Buzz, 2 Buzz. Five had a lot. So he had G Herbal on the track. He had Draco the Ruler. He had PGF Nuke. The nigga had even Nardo Wick. Then he has Bundog and Chinese Kitty. Bundog Doppy that. If you guys heard Bundog's verse, oh my gosh. Shout out my nigga Bundog, Bunsu, the whole Woods, Jiffwood. Salute to all y'all. He bodied that shit. I love that shit. Then he went and got Asian Doll on it. The YGU. Then he got Presser on that shit. Then he got Flipper. Then he got a Tory Lanez feature. Then he has Casper, Little Zay Osama, Flipper.
How about my youth said, yo, might be behind bars, but pockets still Ebby.
What?
Because, whoa.
That's a winning situation. You're good. And he's making money by he can pay the lawyer from those mixtape streams and all that. He combined with six buzz in order for it to even get it to a bigger fan base and all that shit. 5 is a genius at marketing. I know you guys don't like him. Free top 5.
We actually need you on the road.
We need you on
Why?
road.
It's because we know it's a road that go burner. When you touch,
It's been boring a lot without 5. 5
no,
disturb
for
a
real?
lot. It's been boring.
been boring.
It's been
because
boring.
He was like headliner. He was headliner at like all times.
It's boring.
He knows how to get the people that
They're going. He talks so much shit when he's ready to get them going. He gets y'all going. So you know what?
Shout out 5. My personal opinion is, listen, we need like a top 5, a DJ Snoopy, and a Shug Watts.
What?
Right now.
I think those is the hottest people in the city right now.
Yo, them 3?
We got the place going.
Yes.
Shout out Snoop. Shout out Flash. Your boy, honey.
The baby father.
Your baby father. Okay, I want to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a sick question. If your man wins $100 at the casino and you win 100,000, how much are you going to give your nigga?
Okay. Just because of the way that I am set up, it would have to be... Now as I'm thinking about it, all right, any man that I'm with, we are together. Yours is mine is yours. Therefore, we would invest it. We'd sit down and talk and say, all right, babe, how are we going to invest this? How could we both make money off of this? Because, listen, today for you, tomorrow for me type of thing. What if I just say, bun you, and I run off? Then the man wins $1 million. I'll be sitting there like, shit, fool. Yeah, so that's why for me, I would have to be like, what are we going to do with this money?
I rate that. That's what you're supposed to do with it. You know what I mean? Because if both of you guys are together, you guys are a team.
Yeah.
Either or. So it's like, we got to invest this money properly right now. There's a lot of girls that would run off on their nigga.
Now, but that's kind of silly. Only because, that's 2 people's income versus just one. All right, for example, do you think it's Cardi's money and Offset's money? Not really. I'm pretty sure, look at the way they gift each other. You could already tell that they go halves, or it's like, if you got it today, I got it tomorrow. It's a 50-50 thing. Maybe today it might be 40-60. Maybe tomorrow it might be 70. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's always supposed to balance itself out. It's like it's a transaction.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Always. So
if you're a team, you guys are supposed to be winning together.
I guess we got 100. We got 100 racks. What are we gonna do with it?
What are we gonna do? We gonna figure this shit out.
Simple as
that. All right, we gonna talk about Tory. Free Tory Lanez. We support you, Tory. You know you my dog. I love you. Free you up.
I don't think you did it.
He didn't do it.
I really don't.
I know the man there.
And it's not because you're from Toronto.
Shout out Umbrella J Fresh. You my dog too. But I know Tory didn't do that stuff. Even the neighbor that when he came out, the neighbor that was in the driveway that said where the house where the car pulled up. He said when he seen the shots, he seen a girl beating shots. He didn't see Lanez beating shots.
But remember, they said that it was Kelsey, her name's Kelsey or something.
Yeah, the Kelsey thing.
It was the Kelsey thing that actually took the thing out.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lanez was just caught in the middle.
In the middle.
And at the end of the day,
he has to be a real nigga about it, and he's not going to snitch on the girl.
Exactly. And the worst part is they both just threw it on him.
They threw it on him to make it look away. At the end of the day, Lanez was at the part. Do you understand? Okay, first, as a girl, Megan likes him, whatever. Cool, you like him. She invites him to Kylie Jenner's house. What? Lanez is probably like, what?
Yo, you're not
Kylie?
My girl.
You're not my girl.
That's all I could
I'm
think.
fucking you and your brethren. You're not my girl. And then I see Kylie Jenner and I'm in a jacuzzi with Kylie. I'm swerving, Kylie. I don't blame you, Lanez.
Listen, if we could have ejaculated in the water and make my sperms go in her. Yo, listen to me. And that would have been done because I'd be secure in a bag. We're talking about Kylie Jenner. Are you crazy?
What are you talking about? That's why Tristan Thompson went from Little Brampton and got blood clot breed Chloe.
Listen.
And I'm going to give Chloe blood clot bun because I'm going to know what time it is.
Give her a bun. How about he made freaking Chloe go mad.
What?
Mad. Yo, nah. He made, where's she from? Calabasas or whatever it's called. Yo, how you make a little thing from Calabasas go crazy over a Brampton, man?
Tristan, y'all go out with things, you know, Tristan. You're unruly, you know. I grew up with Tristan, you know. I used to be on the same basketball team with Tristan. We played on after when my pop side, I played on Brampton Blue Devils with him. And then I went to high school with him at DY. And you know, it's so crazy because Tristan wasn't even that sick in high school when he first started grade 9, grade 10.
That's when he went to the States.
When he went to the States, he got sicker. But Coach Zoff, shout out Coach Zoff, he got him better. He started shooting threes and all that stuff. And even with the Geldem, Tristan was very shy with the Geldem a lot of times when he grew up. But you see, when Tristan got on his bullshit and got into the States, he turned into a whore. Tristan, you're fucking dangerous.
You know when you just didn't know your potential? So he probably walked, he was probably like, you know, look at Tristan just dropped. He's walking in the States and his bear gal. Because, the States, they're different.
Yeah.
So it's probably bear gal just going, yo. And he's like, yo, what? Hold on, Toronto girls don't, they don't make me feel like this.
Yeah.
Yo, I think the little Canadian man just went up there.
He went up there and turned up.
They whored him out personally. And he just said, yo, I'm running with this.
I would do the same thing too, Tristan. I don't blame you. You're my brother.
Listen, if I was a man, all I know is I think I'd be on like baby number 10. I can't even lie to you. I would be a hoe. And the women love picnic. I'd be breeding every sexy thing I see. Yo, if I could breed somebody just by doing this, what? I'd be swiping a bunch of girls. So
the whole of them are baby mother, this.
What? Yo.
I think the only thing that's fucked up is because they're trying to bring them on Charles. If you take care of you, you take care of you. I don't like when the girls try to put them because they're rich on child support. It's not like they're
like when you're poor. Listen, we have had our differences, but I've never, ever, ever said, yo, child support, nothing.
No.
Because how I look at it, it's like, first of all, I don't even want to put a nigga in the system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm from the streets. I can't go into that system. I don't want nothing to do with that. They just watch your life. They'll take your license.
They literally watch your life. Like, yo, I've heard of people literally going to the bin because they didn't pay child support. Yo, imagine, but imagine you're on a range, right? You see a bunch of killers, drug dealers, whatever. The man taps you. He's like, yo, dog, why are you in here? Imagine you say, yo, because I didn't pay my child support.
That's how idiot things, though.
I would have been like, yo, come here. It's okay.
That's something you could only tell your seller. You can't tell the man them on range about that. It's one of those ones. Because mans are not really supposed to ask you. I've been in the jail, so not to really ask you what you're in here for. There's niggas that's in there for murder, rape, But if there's certain things in the bin there, for example, like there's some mans that say they come in there for beating or a girl or coming in there for rape. Pedophiles. You know, some of them check into PC right there, but some of them might not want to because they don't want to go on like a pussy.
2 seconds, okay? Because you said PC. What's his name? Kodiak Red? The Island Boys?
Oh, yeah, those dudes.
Yo, did you see the footage that they released of the man saying, yo, put me in PC right now? The man, oh my gosh, I wish I could pull it up right now. It was the body cam footage.
Yeah.
Yo, you literally hear the man actually saying like, yo, put me in PC right now. I don't know if he used the exact words like protected custody or whatever, but he definitely asked to be separated from the general public.
No.
That's definitely what I heard. And I know a lot of you guys heard about that too.
I'd rather you go into GP and you see all your ops, even if you lose a fight. I've seen niggas lose fight in jail, but they've had heart. That's all that matters. Even if you lose a fight, but you have heart to defend yourself, that's all that matters. Because we win some and we lose some.
Facts.
Everybody wins some. But as long as you have heart to go against people that disrespecting you, I'll give you that rating. You can get your ass a boss. But because you had a heart to do that shit and to still defend yourself, we'll give you those stripes for that shit. You see what I'm saying? So
facts.
That's what it comes down to, a lot of shit. But like, you know what I mean? So let's talk about the artists and the entertainers in the city right now. We're going to keep it 6 talk right now until we get into the other shit.
It's a little oversaturated, but...
There's a lot of artists and a lot of entertainers. I think the city's very boring right now, though. Music-wise, entertainment-wise. Like, if it's not me entertaining them, they're boring. Five's not out to entertain you guys, you're boring. Snoopy probably entertains you guys. Other than that, everybody thinks they're too
cool. Springer. I heard he's actually kind of...
Shout out Springer.
He's actually kind of... entertaining.
That's my guy. Icy's a very entertainer. I know Icy personally.
Yeah,
he's an entertainer.
My girl that does not even keep up with this whole social media stuff, she will send me his lives and be like, yo, this guy has like this person on it, that person, because I knew a couple of the people that he had on it.
Yeah.
But it was just hilarious the way, the man just with his fronts.
He's good at with his
people get on.
And he's just there and he's like, I want to dissect this situation. All this guy wants to do is dissect, like he's in science class dissecting a frog. All he wants to do is dissect situations.
But
he breaks it down so sick. He's funny. He's very entertaining. Shout out my boy Icy Springer. Even when I went on the live one day, Icy joined into my live right away and we just turned up. He's an entertainer. He's like us, like, Icy, we're gonna bring you on the show. We soon get you for an episode. We're gonna turn this shit up, Icy. I love when Icy does this shit, man, because it's very entertaining.
But yeah, there's really not a lot of entertainers that are, or artists, whatever, that are actually holding Toronto up right now, that are actually entertaining the city.
There's none.
I'm trying to think right now, and I really cannot think of anyone, to be real, other than the ones that we have mentioned. But it's also because I think people are so worried about what other people think. Mm-hmm. They're so worried about what other people think that they're like, yo, maybe if I start talking about this or I put myself out there, people are not going to like me. They're not going to like my work. And like, I get it. You want everyone to like you, but
no one's not going to like you. Like,
kindergarten
Jesus Christ, they had haters.
Thank you.
Jesus had haters. So who are you not to have haters? I don't understand that. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. You're not popping. You need haters to grow your whole program.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can't just sit there and be worried about people's kind. That's a lot of problem with a lot of the female artists in the city. See, a lot of the male artists don't give a fuck.
That is true.
But the females, they want to put on this fake image. They want to talk to their fans. They don't want to promote themselves properly, market themselves. Yeah. They want to act like this goody two-shoe girl, like they never had no dirt in their life. Shut the fuck up. They want to act like they never had a nigga behind them helping them. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, and that's
be
the
real
next
with
thing
it.
Too. It's okay to have someone help you.
You're damn right.
It's definitely okay.
Niggas that's in the field have a fucking plug that has to help them to get on. Because sometimes niggas can't even get the fucking, they don't have the plug overseas, so you gotta get a plug. It helps you as a nigga. Doesn't matter if it's a nigga or if it's a female. You have to, there's nothing wrong with having someone in your life that helps you to get to where you go. You just make sure you deal with them. It makes it easier, but just make sure when you make it to that level, you deal with that person.
But again, it goes back to like what we just talked about the winning the money. It's 50-50. Mm-hmm. If we're together and you post something, I'm going to repost it. Mm-hmm. That's just how it's supposed to be. 100%. So don't be scared of even having someone that's going to help you. It will make it easier. But it's about getting started. Yeah. Just put something out there. Who cares what people say? You actually could be cheating the world of your talent. Mm-hmm. You actually could be cheating the world of hearing your story. Mm-hmm. You don't know what you could do for somebody.
Yep.
Trust me, even an OnlyFans model, believe me, anything that you think you're doing and you feel as if like, yo, people are going to judge me and you're helping someone. I could guarantee that. I could guarantee you are helping somebody by just putting yourself out there and working on your craft. If it's to be an entertainer, be that entertainer. Who cares? First of all, there's 1 million lash techs. There's 1 million rappers. There's 1 million hairdressers. And they have all been around. It's just now because social media is here, we could see them more. That's why it looks like there's so many of them. So you might be thinking, oh, well, why am I going to go get out and do? Because you might be the change that people are waiting for. You might be the difference that people want to see.
Exactly. And you have to be different from what everybody else is doing. You can't really look at it like, what are they doing? Like, you can't put on this full image. And that's what's the problem with a lot of the females in the city, artists, this and that, because everybody wants to put out this perfect image. No matter if you're doing good or if you're doing bad, people are going to talk shit about you.
Straight up.
No matter what you're doing. So you got to just keep them talking. Who gives a fuck what they have to say? You see how me and you are right now? We don't give a fuck about what they have to say. And that's why I love your personality and my energy together, because we both don't give a fuck what nobody has to say. Because
Not
at the
at
end of
all.
the day, they run up our bag. You know how much tricks we have in the vault right now for these people?
Oh, listen. Publicity stunts, publicity stunts, publicity stunts.
We gonna get y'all going. Shout out all the big blogs in the city. 6 Buzz, Keep 6 Solid, straight to out of Toronto, Real Toronto News. All you guys are loving our support. I love that you guys support the thing and you guys will post the shit. Shout out to all y'all guys. Salute. But we gonna keep this shit turned because that's what the bloggers don't like posting if you're not gonna get the fans engaged. They don't give a fuck about
because it
you.
gives them nothing to talk
What
about.
are the people going to
Who's
talk
gonna want to
about?
talk about somebody or something that has no like that's just has no relevance.
You're boring.
And it's just boring.
Oh, post my video. Fuck your video. What's so interesting about your video? What are you doing different than every other rapper's not doing different?
And I kind of think what people are failing to realize too is these bloggers actually do need us entertainers.
They do.
Because we're the ones that's keeping their
shit
platforms going. Mm-hmm. So yes, maybe you might have to pay a couple of them, but believe me, a couple of them will still post your stuff because they need content themselves. So
you just got to know how to market yourself. Yes. You just got to know how to get the people going. Because at the end of the day, being boring and just being, oh, I'm another rapper. I'm another female rapper. I'm another male rapper. There's a million of us every day on YouTube dropping videos. Yeah. What makes you stand out to make you be different from everybody else? And that's what these guys don't understand. Your marketing, that's why Top 5 runs a lot of these guys because they don't know what to do. His marketing plan and how he gets these a genius.
He's
very intelligent with that. So a lot of these guys don't know that, but your marketing, just because you shoot a music video doesn't mean that's all you have to do.
Okay.
It's marketing money after the fact.
For example, Miss period. How does she have a music video? Why? Because she literally was posted everywhere. This girl was posting on TikTok like 24/7. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what we're talking about right now. It's your marketing. It's your promotion. It's how you bring yourself to the public. She did not care. Mm-hmm. In her head, she's probably one of the best rappers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, she put herself out there and she kept putting herself out there till every blog kept posting her. And she was running with it. So again, it all has to do with you just being consistent, posting yourself, putting your work out there. And yeah, doing your promotions, but I'm telling you, even if you don't have any, like she sucks.
Yeah.
She absolutely sucks.
She's ass.
Yet I will be so real with you. I went on her page to see what she was about. I gave her a view, a couple of views. Yeah. People are curious sometimes. And curiosity is what will also reel them in. Mm-hmm. So he's right. A lot of you people don't know that how to market or that you need to market yourself and promote yourself.
Mm-hmm. It's just, that's what it comes down to. Marketing and promotion is it. It's not one thing that you just pay for a music video and think everybody's going to watch it. Nah, motherfucker. You got to get billboards. You got to get it to the radio station. You got to motherfucking go to the club and make the DJs play your shit. Yes. You got to go outside and give business cards. You got to sell t-shirts. You got to do everything. You got to go on TikTok every day. People think Instagram is the biggest platform. It's fucking not Instagram. It's TikTok. So figure it out. There's so much different shit. There's so much different, like Twitter. You got to be on every platform promoting yourself.
No, that's so
true.
To
get people going.
I actually just thought about something. And again, shout out Tory Lanez. I'm pretty sure damn near everyone in the city used to see this guy outside handing out his CDs and his mixtapes.
Yep.
I personally seen him. That's when he was just little Tory. Nobody knew about him.
No one knew him. He used to wear the wooden bead chains.
Yo!
He was at Yorkdale Station. Shout out my nigga Lanez. Yorkdale, Bramley, Square One.
Everywhere.
Downtown Eaton Center. Lanez was...
sell his mixtapes for $5.
He would sell his mixtapes, and then he would be rapping to you, and then he would sing to you. That's how you fucking market yourself.
Yo. And everyone... What's crazy, too, is everyone, when he just started, they're like, oh, he's shit. He didn't even let nothing stop him. He kept going. Now my youth, look at where he built himself. Look at where he is. Yeah, you maybe look down on him, but as they say, yo, when he stands on that money, he's sure as hell tall.
But I think that, to be honest, a lot of the reason why Lanez, where the industry was just so on him, was because right before he did the quarantine radio and all that shit, was that he had the place going so much and he went independent. They don't want no black young artist that's so talented to go independent and try to do your thing.
Because you're a threat.
You're a threat. they want a percentage of it. So me personally, as Lanez is my nigga, I would tell him this personally too. I think that was the only thing that really got them. Rock Nation, they had Meg Thee Stallion behind them. But I think they were just so on him because he tried to go independent. At the end of the day, if Drake went independent right now, the whole fucking game would change. They wouldn't,
that's true.
the streaming platform, everything. Drake knows that he's under manas. He knows certain things he can't do. Lanez, he's one of us. We're unruly when we want to come to it. Like, see what I'm saying to you?
He's actually just woke.
He knows he's woke about
worth.
it. So he's like, I know my worth. I'm not doing this stuff. He used to get at Def Jam, his old label behind him and all that shit. But he knows his worth and he wants to build it. But they don't want you to, especially because you're such a top artist in the world where everyone's watching you. For you to come now and think I'm going to be independent now. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Of course, they're looking at you like, yo, hold on, you're messing up the game.
You're fucking up the game right now.
People think that they could do this on their own. No. They need a label behind them.
We need a label. That's exactly what I feel. And they're gonna mash him up or try to make him seem like he's this bad guy, like he really shot. Why would Lanez work all these years of his life to come and mash up or shoot girl in the foot? Story up. I don't believe you guys. You guys are capping. I don't believe you. I don't believe them.
And like, it just, I don't know. I just think that's kind of crazy.
It's crazy, man. We're free Lanez. We love you. You know what I mean? We hope. I talked to Lanez's right hand the other day and I told him, whenever it is, tell Lanez to call me. Lanez knows me personally. I said, come to call me. We're going to give him a in-person 6 talk. Not even an in-person till right now. We won't give him an over the phone. We can get the phone studio engineer and he can call in and talk to us about his situation, whatever it is. Because I know he has a message to get across the world.
So nobody really wants to hear him right now.
No one wants to really hear them. But we want to hear you, Lanez.
We still love you.
We love you, Lanez. You gang. You my dog. I remember last time when I seen Lanez years ago when I seen him in Bramley, he had his wooden bead chains. Now we got like 60 bust downs. You waiting, my nigga. They just hating on you, man. Shit. Shout out Lanez. You see the Casanova? You got 15 years?
Wee.
But his girlfriend's riding, though. You think his girlfriend's riding? Throughout the whole 15 years? She can get pen visits and go fuck him independent on trailer visits, you know?
Okay. It depends how she's set up. Because there's like a couple of different views on this. Why? Is because, all right, so let's go with like number one. The girl that's actually faithful, completely in love, doesn't care for physical touch, just wants to know that she actually has a person there. She will be faithful because it's not about like a sexy body or a big dick or anything like that. It's about like, yo, I love my man and I just want my man to touch me. I don't want no one else to touch me. I don't want to talk to nobody else. And then you have the female that, so personally, if she's like that, I think he kind of has a chance of her staying faithful for the 15 years. Now on the next side of things, if she's that female that actually needs physical touch, as much as her heart wants to stay faithful, that's going to be very hard for her to do. And then there's like, honestly,
was it hard for you when I was in jail?
I don't care for cucky. I don't care for certain things. I'm just like, I'm a person that's like very, very into just my person. Mm-hmm. If I know you're all about me, I'm not gonna lie, I will be all about you. But if I feel as if like, yo, you're not really all about me,
yeah, take me for idiot.
I'm gonna put some eggs in other baskets.
Yeah.
I will.
Because man, I'm gonna do the same thing. Because a lot of niggas wouldn't hold down a bitch in jail. It's fucked up to say that, but you see how vice versa, like how the girl them will hold down and come check for you in jail. Like if it was vice versa, then lots of the man them, the man them are to come to jail to come check their girl. The man them, a lot of guys, there's probably 10%, but majority percent would not be faithful to their girl in jail. And I just know that as a man, like you're not.
No.
Your girl's in jail.
You would have to maybe be like a square, to be so real with you. To just say like, yeah, okay, I just want my girl. Yeah. But yeah, no, 15 years is a crazy long time.
It's like a beer pump on my road.
Holy crap. Yeah. You know, like, holy crap. By the time he comes out, his daughter's going to be an adult.
Yeah, she's probably gonna have kids at that time.
So imagine he's gonna miss all that time.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
She's gonna, I don't know, I don't know, but I did see, I seen a man, or not a man, but just somebody had like commented, and they basically just said like, yo, as long as she's putting money on the books and as long as she's answering the phone calls, he's like, yo, she could do what she wants, because he was basically just trying to say like, it's hard in there.
It is.
You know, so for her to be making sure he's straight inside.
That's all that matters.
And that his mental state is stable. That's what the man was saying, like, that's all I need.
That's all that matters.
It's just messed up in there. So
it's fucked up in there. And I've been through those situations, and it's at the end of the day, like, I remember at one point before when I had you and I was going through the other situation, as a man, sometimes I'll be thinking about you, but then sometimes I was thinking about the other one. I didn't know what to do. But you see, when then I started to realize the next time when I went into and I got into the bed, and I'm like, I need to be a different girl, because I used to see some niggas inside jail talking to the girl. They have the one girl. You fucking bad. If the girl doesn't like, answer the phone, oh my God, man. They will fight mans on the range because the girl doesn't answer. Now your whole day's ruined. Remember, you're on range with like 30 different mans, like every single day. So now your girl doesn't answer, you're pissed off, you're slamming the phone, man's like, well, God, where's my press? I need my 20-minute press. You're mad, you probably break the phone off the shit. A lot of niggas get into the... Women don't know how much a lot of niggas are bitches until they see them, and you haven't even seen your nigga how the way he acts in jail, but he's gonna act crazy. But you have to understand certain things. Like, that's why me, when I was in certain situations, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have like 7 different girls. Everybody's gonna answer their lines, give me 20 minutes. Sometimes I used to have the situations where visiting times would get booked out. You know, call one girl.
My dog shit, sorry. Because the whole time me things said, me got it. All right then. You see how things come out, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, baby mama. Shit was happening. But my thing was like, until the phones are locked off at 7, 8 o'clock or whatever like that, like, as long as this one's checking for me, this one's checking for me, the more time when I used to get caught was if I made a girl book a visit for the weekend. Sometimes one girl would be like, okay, I'll book a 30-minute visit, but then the girl will book 2 visits for the week and book out your whole visit. So your next girl, I call like, hold on, what your visit and book up for the week then?
Hold on. Why did I just catch a Raven Simone, like back in time right now?
That's so Raven.
Like, 2 seconds. You know, some of that real fool though. Do you know one day I did a 3-way with him and his BM? Yo, what's wrong with me? No, like no word of a lie. And I was real stupid. I was
sick with it.
I just want to be nice. I actually left the phone on
you put the phone down?
And I walked away.
Oh my God, you're the first girl to do that. A lot of girls would decide that on speaker.
I just did not want to like hear something that I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because it would have pissed me off.
Yeah.
No word of a lie.
But I was that sick to tell you to three-way my other baby mama. I must have had real game.
Yo, listen to me. This man made me call his first BM.
Yeah.
And I actually did it, and I just left the phone there. Like, as I'm now thinking, I'm like, yo, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
But you see, when you're in love,
aww,
you see when...
You were in love with me, baby
just
mama.
Make sure I said...
I'm good.
Am I right? Whatever makes his mind okay, make him sleep at night, right? But then we get the shitty part of the stick.
Yeah, it's
look,
fucked
what is
up.
this, like 10 years later? I'm now finding this shit out?
It's 10 years later, I just told you about that. It's so crazy.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo.
You motherfucker.
Let's be cool about it.
More easy if I just reach over the table after your ass. I love it though. Okay, so the next topic we have to talk about, because this is a idiot thing. These guys in the submarine. Can you open up about that before I get into it? Because I have very personal...
Okay, I was about to say something probably like really alta ada. Because I was going to... Okay, let's just be real. You guys are stupid.
Idiots.
Why? Just why? You mean to tell me the crosses of the Titanic sinking didn't make you guys feel as if maybe you should not go down there?
Go down there. I don't know. I would never.
I cannot fathom wanting to go visit something that's been gone for years.
Duppy.
Like, it's a ghost ship at this point. Why am I going to go visit a ghost ship? Do you hear what I first said? Ghost. Duppy ship. But I'm going to go down there. So the duppy them with dead pandas. Are you? Yo, no, I just thought about something. Are you crazy?
That's what you did.
No, there's no way. I'm sorry.
And you're going to pay $250,000. You're going to pay $250,000 to go die.
To go die.
So even like the people that paid you to go down there because you couldn't even pay me $1 billion for my life for me to go down there. So you're gonna go pay $250,000 to go down there to go see blood clot Titanic. Go with the people then from Titanic then. I mean, I feel sorry for Una. I don't give a fuck if you guys want to say, oh, this guy's fucked up for that. I don't feel sorry for you. Because if you wanted to go down there to go explore the man went down, you know how much levels they went down in the ocean?
The Eiffel Tower. Are you guys
The man all passed the fishes that had the little horns with the lights down there. How do you pass those fishes, the Finding Nemo ones? Now, I don't even think those fishes are in Finding Nemos. Because the man have the horns with the lights.
It was in something else. I don't remember what
I don't remember what it was.
Kid movie it was. Was it Shark Tales? No, it's not. Okay, let's
something.
Forget about it because I can't remember.
But if you're gonna pass all those creatures, blue whale, white whale, shark, to go down to go see Titanic, and then the man have a little PlayStation control, little Amazon controller.
Listen, I told you, do not disrespect PS. That was from Amazon. Sorry, Amazon, but sometimes your things aren't that great. But are you crazy?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And they use a wrench and bolts or something to close it from the outside?
No.
And sorry, but you're locking me in?
You're locking me in, so I can't get up until someone from the outside opens the top. Yeah, idiot. I'm not blood cry. Yeah, idiot. I'm not the damn thing there.
No, there's just, I don't know. I just personally feel as if there's certain things that should be left alone.
Leave the people them in the Titanic alone. And then they're going to go down there with a little boat that has a one little circle down there and then try to go look. Let's take turns to go look who's going to look at. Yeah, blood cry, idiot.
What?
Yeah, idiot. No, honestly, that pissed me off, that whole situation. That pissed me off. I didn't feel sorry for them.
I'm sorry, but
I'm going to give you another perspective what I thought about that. The other perspective I thought about it was that these guys are billionaires. They're so rich that they fake their death. That we don't know what's going on in their life. People could be getting at them for money, all this type of shit. And for you to lose signal, that boats went down. It's not like it was the first time they had a little submarine that went down there. But for all these millionaires to go down there, not have a will set for their family or for their kids, to go down there, and then all of a sudden they disappear and they could be on a fucking private island right now, kick up blood clot steam fish, and I'll go on with
and some exotic animals.
Madagascar, they're in Madagascar.
Yo, listen to me. I could see them on island 1, island 2,
island 3.
And just freaking reaching out. Yo, you coming? Are you coming?
Forwarding over, yes, sir?
Yeah, it'll take me about 10 minutes on the skidoo. I'll be over there in a minute, man.
That's some real shit. No, I was thinking that. I'm they're so rich.
Man. They're fucking greedy kids. One of them has a stepson?
Stepson,
yeah. I'm yo, I never want to give you nothing.
You never want to give you nothing. Because if you're going to go risk your life and you're a billionaire for $250,000, and all of a sudden the signal goes missing, the man them can pick up your phone signal from the can pick up your phone signal from anywhere in the world. There's satellites in the sky.
Let's talk about that part.
Everywhere.
Fact that